fans, here we are again, another Common Hockey Game of the Week. We got Doug Rigler in again, and I was kind of hoping he wasn't here Wednesday night as the score was 10-8 and the Comets got beaten. I don't really want to dwell on the loss behind us, Doug, but you score 8 goals, you should be able to win a hockey game.
Win just about every hockey game that you score 8 goals, and it was one of those games where second period we had a great period. We were up 7-3 or 6-3. And then all of a sudden, we make little mistakes here and there, couldn't keep the puck out of the net. They got on a roll, they went up, we got close again, but it was just one of those games where, for whatever reason, we don't match up well against Kalamazoo. You know, they got the worst record in our division, and I think at least 3 or 4 of their wins were against us. So it does make sense.
Yeah, we took care of Utah a few nights before that, and I was beginning to think if we got Kalamazoo, we've got Toledo. If we could pull one out with Toledo, we should really be able to win every game in this month of January. But it was not going to happen, and it's one of those things. But realistically, Doug, I think as far as overall talent, I'm really impressed with the talent we have here. We're maybe need a little bit of help on defense, but I really like the talent we got. We just got to get them all on the same page.
Well, that's the key thing there, get them on the same page. We know that the game plan is put in place by the coaching staff, and it's up to the players to execute it on the ice. We got a lot of fans calling for the coach's head and Franke's head and everything. Well, we have the talent to be a competitive team. You know, we might not be one of the most skilled teams is what we've had, but we got a better team than what our record is showing, and it's called consistency. Cody Saul's trying to do too much, getting out of position. About 4 of the goals the other night, if he just stays home, there's no goal. So, but it's like you say, it's combination forwards and defense, but we're missing some key players as well.
Well, maybe we need to get Cody to put his cage back on. He seemed to play a little better defense with his cage on. We got Indianapolis Fuel in here tonight. We've also got the Hanson brothers from the from the movie Slapshot, their second visit to the Fort Wayne Coliseum, and quite a couple of characters there, a few characters there. But with the Fuel, I mean, realistically, we're pretty well matched with them. We're probably got the advantage to them, but they can always be a headache in the behind.
Well, it's going to be a very well-played game. Every game we've played them has been tight, close. They've got some talent. The key for us is if we don't hit someone and we let them skate, Indy's got some guys that can skate, and that's what Kalamazoo took advantage of the other night. They had a few guys down from the American Hockey League that could fly, and for, like we said, if we let it be wide open like pond hockey or beer league where you're not going to hit anyone, the skill players are going to take over, and Indy's got some skill players that can really fly. Not a whole lot of size, but if you let those guys fly around, you're asking for some trouble.
I'm thinking you might be thinking of a guy named Josh Shalla, maybe.
Well, he's just dangerous everywhere. You got to know where he's at, because I mean, like last year, I think just about every game that he played against us, he had 2 or 3 goals. You know, the guy's a bona fide goal scorer. He's going to find a way to get open. We just can't give him too many chances.
One more thing we want to talk about, you and I both talk about, and I more so because it's that's kind of the way that Fort Wayne Comets former Lenny Thornton, Eddie Long, and all taught us how to go to the net. And I think we've been showing it's getting some good results. We started going to the net, and on the power play, we get a guy in front of the net where we hadn't been doing that before.
Well, and that's the key in this league, because a lot of these goalies are going to give up some rebounds. In some of the games we've lost recently is because they had someone in front of the net, got the rebound. We don't do it consistent. When we do, we win.
Well, we got a big one for you tonight. The Slapshot group's in tonight. We've got the Indianapolis Fuel. Let's see what we can do. We'll be back with the start of the first period. Don't go away.
Please welcome Officer Gregory Addison. Officer Addison has been on the force for a total of 15 years and is currently in his second year as a school resource officer at Portage Middle School, where he mentors and guides young men and women into healthy and positive lifestyles. Greg has also served in our country in the Army National Guard for 16 years as a supply sergeant before transferring to the Air Force National Guard 4 years ago as a master sergeant in the grounds transportation. He is still an active member of the 122nd Fighter Wing at Fort Wayne. Greg is also the head coach of the Snyder Panthers girls basketball team and is looking to open up a mentoring program to build leadership skills in our youth through his platform as a law enforcement officer and military member. Once again, please welcome tonight's hometown hero, Officer Gregory Addison. Fans, please rise and remove your hats, and please welcome tonight's honor guard consisting of the Fort Wayne Police Department and Allen County Sheriff's Department, along with the Woodland Elementary School Choir for the singing of our national anthem.
And the Woodland Elementary doing a great job, great tempo, like the nice quick, pretty good job. Anyway, goaltenders starting tonight's game are number 30, Matt Tompkins. He's got a 3.13 goals against average, and he's played in 29 games. He's 6'3", 206, and only 24 years old. And in the other end, we've got number 55, Lucas Hafner. Kind of messed up his goals against average, Doug. 3.03, and he's got 22 games under his belt. He's 6 foot 205, and he's 26. And the referees assigned by the ECHL is Chris Pontus, just in here the other night. Hope he does a better job tonight.
Is that who we had on Wednesday night?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And Rhodes Dolan, he's the number 61 linesman, and Christopher Williams, number 62 linesman. Joe Ernst upstairs from Wheeling, West Virginia. He's responsible for all the referees in the ECHL, and he comes here quite often, and we've visited.
Could have used him Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah. They had a representative here, too, upstairs with watching the referees. They're going to have the ceremonial puck drop. They've got the blue, what do they call that? The Blue Bucket Brigade. Blue Bucket Brigade.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of Fort Wayne, the
Sheriff's Department, the Police Department cover that. They dropped a bunch of the pucks down there.
Great, great program.
Miskovic down there with Shasma. Miskovic had the cut forehead there that bled like a stuck pig. Of course, anytime you get cut in the forehead, Doug, you really bleed a lot, don't you?
And I bet you the cut was so small you could hardly find it, but I mean, he bled big cut. It looked like he was cut bad.
Yes, it did. But no, he was bleeding bad.
Yep.
But great job down there. Good to see the Indiana State Police also represented down there. Comets wearing the blue and yellow uniforms of the Chiefs, only it says Comets across the front tonight. In preparation for the guys from the movie Slapshot, the two Carlson brothers and one Hanson brother. Otto saw them going off the ice, or all the down the air at the end there.
On the Comet end, they're down underneath with the Comet girls, and
They're getting a little up in the age. That's why they didn't want to be on the ice anymore. So that's understandable.
Well, they've made a great business out of a movie role from years ago that is a cult classic. And I was talking to someone the other day. They go, well, my son's not quite old enough yet to let him watch Slapshot, but when he is, because I think his son was only 9 or 10 and he didn't think it was quite ready yet for him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But it is definitely a kind of a glimpse of what the old Eastern League was like.
Yes, in the Eastern League, Atlantic Coast League, and some of the other minor leagues. Of all that has happened somewhere or another, but not all at one team, I don't think. As Indianapolis just throws it in, it's going to be an icing right off the bat.
Well, going back when I played in Red Deer, our trainer played in that league, and he was banned for life.
Is that right?
And he was crazy.
In the East, what they call that, the Eastern League?
Eastern League, yep, and then whatever. He was banned for life. He tried kicking someone in the head with his skate.
Oh, man. They bring it out, and of course now after it's Josh Shalla on the near side, Saul just blasted our way around the far side. Binkley picked it up, loses it. Picking it up there is Bondra. In front, Shalla on the near side.
Yeah, tonight's the last game of Crunk's suspension. Mere coincidence that it coincided with.
How about that? Yeah.
The league does a very good job looking at the length of suspensions and who you're playing, and or at least they always did going back years ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, even the Carlson brothers, Steve, was being interviewed by Justin Cohn in the paper, and he talked about how somewhat wussified hockey's become. And I understand it, but the concussions has probably been the biggest thing, and
well, the speed of the game and the equipment design. Before, the shoulder pads weren't that solid or whatever. Now they're just like football shoulder pads where they take the impact, but they're real hard plastic, so you can do a lot of damage. And,
oh, yeah.
And think back even a number of years ago, the big players were usually the slowest players. Now the big players move as fast as the little players.
Yeah.
And they're weighing 220, 230.
Oh, yeah. Al Iafrate, for one reminds me of.
Well, and he'd be small compared to some of the guys. Yeah. You know, which is real scary.
Yeah. I never wore shoulder pads. That was kind of a stupid thing of me, I guess. Sidlowski, nice pass, dumped it off. Oh, there's a nice little push, no call. Oh.
Someone lost a glove.
Yep, somebody did. It looked like Indianapolis player. It was Rupert.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that because someone's going to chop at your
oh, yeah, for sure.
bare hand.
Nice tip in the zone. Picking it up there is Shaw.
Good job driving to the net. Got a chance. It just didn't bounce right.
Nice
good
pass
tempo.
Off.
Good hit.
Side. Yep.
And again, you don't have to run the guy through the boards. Just take him out of the play.
Here's Wah on the far side. Oh, trying to Kukali.
Pretty wide open.
Boy, don't take the body, guys. Come on. Yes, very much. Well, we've not had very good passes lately. On the boards, nice dump in.
Yeah, put it on net, make him hang on to it. And Baptista goes to the front of the net. Finish our change.
17:09 to go in period number one. Still no score. Comes being outshot 2-1. Ciro on the near side there wearing 72. Had a pretty good game the other night, other than the team looked pretty bad, but I thought he played fairly well.
Well, and the thing was, there's a lot of it that we weren't playing bad. There was no defense.
Yeah.
And by that I mean both the forwards and the defensemen. Can't put it all on one person, but
No, I understand that. Come around the near side. Here's Saul. Now I got to put more into it, boys. Out to the point. Brown, and that gets a shot off. Got blocked. Oh, that was way outside.
So Indy's going to have to
clear the pond. Powers with it, way back on defense. Now bringing it out the left side.
dumps it in and gets a change.
Saul on the far side. Again, picked up. Got a nice shot off. Hafner blocked that one.
Yeah, they're going high.
Powers again. Nice shot from the point. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, good deflection of the puck. That's scary.
That's a little scary there. On the near side. He's onside. Ooh, nice shot. Quick release.
And went to the net. I like that. Well, and, you know, a real simple way to break it down. If every player plays their position and does their job, it makes the game so much simpler. If one person is trying to do too much and they get out of position, then all of a sudden another player tries covering for that player. You got two people out. And that resulted in about 5 of the goals the other night with people getting out of position.
Well, like you say that, though, and then Saul down here in the defensive zone went ahead backhanded all the way around. Why not just take and skate behind the net instead of...
If you're going to wrap it around, you got to put it really hard because...
You got to be able to get it over there.
Because you know, here we go.
Here's Wah with it. Oh, it just goes
ran out
wide.
Of room. Right it.
Should be an icing. No, they waved it off. Nice move. Lowney takes his man out. Just out of the reach of Campagna. Here's Lowney in the corner. Now that's a nice little pass. I like that. Tip it.
Hafner all the way out.
Wow, off trying to get it off the boards. Trying to get it to Shasma. We got it 3 on 3, I guess.
Good job. You put it at the net.
And like you said, Campagna going to the goaltender and put a little extra pressure on him.
Well, and Indy knows how we want to break out, and they know that we'll reverse the play and throw it around that side. So far, they've got a player waiting for the puck. So if you don't pass it really hard and fast, they're going to get the puck every time.
Well, last time these two teams met, it was at Indianapolis and went to overtime. Petroselli scored like 9-10 seconds into the overtime. Unbelievable pass and nice score. Just get it in there and go after it. There we go.
Got a
Batista
nice
putting pressure on it. Zero. Couldn't hang into it.
That's when you try going to the body.
Here's Shala. Nice deflect. Went off the leg
stick
there, yeah.
And Shala just ran out of room. He tried throwing it, but
onside, Sidlowski. Oh, kind of got pulled down, no call.
But another good tempo period.
Face off to the right of goaltender Matt Tompkins. Well, that game the other night, I mean, I was pushed into action when Jim Amstutz went down to the 500 in Florida back in February. I think it was 89, 90 or 88, 89 when I was working for Welker, and Welker had me do the announcing. The score that night was 11-7, and not a fun game for me. And kind of saw that the other night here.
Flashbacks?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat. Rupert. Matt Rupert. Nice deflection right on the stick. Here's Sidlowski.
No offside.
Jeez. Now he's got to be ready for that. Matthew Weiss has got to be ready for that. When he's going on the line like that, he's got to straddle that line.
He does. And the last thing as a coach you want to see is going offside and going into the offensive zone.
And that's just something he's not whether he's here or he's playing for Indianapolis or he's playing for Fort Wayne. He's got to learn to.
You got to stay on side. You cannot blow a chance on offense. That was a cardinal sin for when I was coaching, that someone was really going to get reamed out.
Yep. Campagna. Oh, right there.
Oh, their defenseman tied up. Stick did a nice job.
That was a crazy pass there. Picking it up is Dufour. He's got 17 goals so far. Going to be a Comet penalty, I think.
Interference on Gibson, the guy driving to the net. It's one of those penalties the defenseman has to take. And that's one thing with Indianapolis. Their transition game going from defense to offense, 2 passes, they're in our zone. I mean, with a lot of speed. So we got to start making sure we have someone high.
I saw that defensively. They passed right to the slot, but it's their own man, the only one there. We didn't have anybody in the slot.
So hopefully tonight our special teams on killing penalties is a little bit better than what we had the other night.
Yeah.
Our average definitely had to have dropped big time from that one.
Oh, boy. Yeah, our penalty kill is 83%.
I think we gave up, 3 or 4 the other night, and I know we had at least 2 shorthanded goals.
Oh, boy, was that wide open. Whew. Out to the point if they can keep it in.
Again, Hafner's having a little trouble hanging on to that puck. Rebounds are getting away from him.
Well, I like how Saul brought that puck down.
Well, and instead of just trying to quickly backhand it outward and he knows he's not going to get good wood on it, he just gave it away. He hung on to it, gave it to his defensive partner, and they cleared the zone.
Boy, Sidlowski putting the pressure on him there. All the way around, Hafner slows it down. Got offensively there. Good.
Their guy just took it right out of the air.
Yeah.
Good hand-eye coordination.
Powers out to the front. Powers again. On the near side, Matt Rupert.
Here we go.
Here we go. Can we do something? Petroselli.
He's got a lot of speed. Nice shot.
And he goes right to the net, see?
And the goalie was trying to move to the other side to get the play going. He stopped and moved over. Great job.
There the Comet fans realize that and give Petroselli a little applause.
Well, that's one part of the game I really always enjoyed was penalty killing, because kind of the odds were against you, and it's just a different mentality that you just got to be aggressive to a certain point, but you can't get out of position. And we got a lot of guys that kill penalties very well.
Indy with it with 43 seconds to go in the penalty to the Comets. Keeping their perimeters. Nice. Oh, I thought he was going to hang on to. Oh, boy.
Whew. Yeah, he's having trouble again hanging on to the rebounds.
Tompkins.
You just hope one of them does not cost you a goal.
Yeah. Well, you got to think after the other night, Gary's going to talk to him about that between the periods.
Well, right now with, I know we picked up Levine or whatever again.
Halmy? Ascari Halmy? Oh, the goaltender?
Yeah.
Well, Stewart right now is in there, but yeah.
But the other one we picked up that got a lot of experience.
Levine, right, yeah.
Of course, he was out in Newfoundland, so it might take him a week to get here.
Yeah. To get acclimated anyway.
Well, just to find his way out of there.
Yeah. Miskovic back to pick it up. Ciro putting a little pressure on. That's all the way down. No call. Nice off the plexiglass. There he deflects it in the corner. That's a little better. I like that.
Ooh.
On the near side. Both teams full strength. Well, I like that, getting it out of the zone like that.
They're going to get either a hooking penalty or roughing.
He drew a nice penalty there. Was Weiss trying to make the move to get the puck out of the zone.
Well, and right now we're really hoping that Hafner can really get his game back on point, because he's played very well for us. He's struggling a little bit mentally, especially after the other night, but he's who we have to go with. Our backup played in the Southern Professional, which some of them are pretty good goalies, but they're not used to this level of shooting.
Of talent, yeah.
You know, things that you can get away with down there, you can't get away with here, which he found out on a few of the shots late in the game. So we're really relying on Hafner to really step up and do the job for us.
Now, you know Gary pretty well. You coached him and you know him quite well. He's not one to dwell on the past games, is he? I guess the way I've heard.
No.
He says, "Okay, that's it. It's over. Nothing you do about it now."
Look, you look at the tape.
Learn from it.
You look at the mistakes you made, and see there's two kinds of mistakes. There's fixable mistakes, and then the ones that just are bad habits, where you get rid of some of the bad habits. If it's the same player making the same deal, you might have to make a change where they're up in the stands or something. But a lot of our mistakes the other night were fixable because people were just getting out of position. And again, it sounds cliche, but if they follow the game plan, we will be in position to win every game that we play. If we have one or two guys that don't buy into it, we're in trouble. Because we're not a team that's got so much talent that we can overcome those mistakes.
Here we got a 2-on-2. Oh, nice snag. Lowney again. Again, this kid's had a pretty darn good season so far.
Very steady.
Really goes to show that you don't have to be 6'4", 220 to be a good defenseman. Of course, I'm sure he'd be happy to be a little bit bigger than he is right now. Nice job into the corner. Shaftsma into the corner with Sidlowski. Nice move, fake to the outside.
Oh.
Here's Lowney into the corner. Shaftsma.
Trying to get some room.
Ooh, nice wrist shot. Boy, a little extra there, and I don't know if that could have been interference. Oh my gosh! That was
the play.
Weiss lined that one up real nice.
Get him moving.
Oh, and he can't keep it in. That was a nice boomer from Sidlowski.
But good puck movement.
Yep.
They got the play that we wanted. Now let's just hang on to it. Let's get a complete change. And
33 seconds to go in the penalty.
But real happy with how we set that up and adjusted to what they were giving us.
Oh, boy, Campagna just trying to draw him outside, wasn't he?
He worked hard.
He's trying to get outside, wasn't he? Wow. Oh. Can't snag that one down. It's 10 seconds to go. A little high on that one.
There we go.
Nice.
All even up. Baptista.
I like how he cut on the backside. Nice job. Out to the point.
Play.
Binkley. Can he get it back? Yes. Oh.
Goalie had no idea where it was at, but goalie just got big.
Saul hustles back. He should have taken the body. I'm sorry. Should have run that guy. Oh, just out of the reach. Hafner slows it down.
Got a line change coming here.
Kukali behind the net, taking a look. Waiting for the rest of the guys to make that change. 6:59 to go in the period. On the far side. Can't keep it in. Kukali, boomer. Nice shot, keeps it inside. Gets out of past Kukali.
No icing there.
Waved it off.
Well, it stopped
short of the line. Off
Good
the
job on
boards.
just getting it out.
Yeah, beautiful job. Beautiful. Here's Kukali again, far side. Nice tip into the zone. Campagna. Oh!
I wish he would have just put a backhand back to the net.
If he'd been a right-handed shot, he'd have probably, or a left-handed shot, he'd probably had it.
Some dangling going on.
Jeez, I guess.
Watch, you're going to get a hold of him.
Boy, I guess he was holding on to him.
Got to get someone back.
Here's Shala. Nice move to the outside. Hafner going to slow it down. Go for a couple of changes, I would imagine.
Well, the other day I was talking to some of the people I stay in touch with that are still pretty involved with the game, and we're talking about goaltenders and the size of the goaltenders. Now with a lot of D1 college teams, unless a goalie is 6'1" or 6'2" or taller, they do not consider even looking at him for D1.
Is that right?
You know,
that's kind of an official comment there.
You know, and most of them is if you're under 6'3", you're not even going to be considered, which is crazy.
Well, you know why? Because that darn butterfly,
and that's what it is.
The butterfly has eliminated the short goaltenders. The Jimmy Keoghs and the Robbie Irons would probably not have much of a chance.
Well, and one of the other styles that's coming back is being more of a stand-up goalie is a style that's coming back.
Well, what happened to Saul? He's got some issue going on.
Yeah, hitting the most. Get off the ice instead of whining to the ref. Just get off the ice. Oh, that was a funny bounce.
Binkley right across the goal crease. Here's Shala with it. Oh, nice pick off there. Sidlowski stayed onside. Nice move there.
I mean, there's not that many players that could pull
that
together.
Move.
I mean, that's from the stories I heard, that's a Lenny Thornton move.
Oh, yeah.
You know, It's like the puck's on a string and you can't hit them because they're so mesmerized by the puck.
Yep. Yeah, Sidlowski is definitely a throwback from the old days. Unlike Lenny, he's pretty quick, where Lenny was a little slower.
But you could be slower when you have the puck all the time.
Yeah, Roger Mason used to say he'd throw the puck over to Lenny and he'd fly down the right side and get to the blue line. He'd look back there and there's Lenny back there dingling and dangling and dangling and dangling and bring the puck down here, he'd say.
Yeah, and I could hear Roger with his heavy accent.
French accent. Oh, yeah. He was a character. I feel so lucky to be around when those guys were
he lived
part of the Fort Wayne landscape.
Close to my neighborhood, so I used to see him just about every day.
Such a great kid. He had a heck of a shot, too. Roger Masoneau. Here's Ciro with it on the left side. Got one with him. Back to Ciro. Nice shot, little high.
Little high, and the goalie made it look easy. Wasn't that easy of a save, but he sure made it look easy.
Yes, he did. Face off to his right. Tompkins right. I'm sure they'd be showing some segments of slap shot here, but they're not. In for the face-off. Yeah, one gets thrown out. Shore gets thrown out. Indianapolis, affiliate of the Chicago Blackhawks. They've had numerous league affiliations and all, and they always seem to be affiliated with the Chicago Blackhawks in the National Hockey League.
Yeah, I think there's a good relationship between the owner and the management with Chicago.
Similar uniforms. Ooh, on the near
Good
side
job.
does Dufour. Guy got to watch, number 10.
Oh,
He's got
there comes across, check.
17 for him this year. Doug said that the Comet jerseys have a minimum offer of $250 on each jersey. So you go down, I guess it's a sealed bid. You put your bid in, and it's over $250 somewhere, and you're the highest bidder. You get that jersey.
Can we go get some of the old ones and sell them? We'll sell them for $200.
Sure. That number 8.
Heck, I had to pay $40 or $50 for mine when I got it. Yeah, they made us pay for them.
Doug always tells a story about him being number 8, and he always said your son was always favorite number 8 was
Ian Boyce.
Ian Boyce. Oh, that hits hard. Nice backhand into the zone. Rupert on the near side.
Indy's trying to get the puck moving around and getting the guy right in front of Hafner so he can't really see the shot coming.
Nice fake there by Sidlowski. It's off the boards. I think it might have hit the linesman too. Batista goes off.
Of course, my son's other favorite line was, even a few years ago, he goes, "Dad, was there any fans that are still alive from when you played?"
Of course.
No mercy. Jeez. No mercy.
Awful hard on you. On the near side, just skated out now. See, I would have hit my defenseman over there. At least he'd have possession of the puck.
Well, so much the other night of not getting the puck out of the zone, I'm sure they're being told, hey, make sure you get it out of the zone. Nice.
Sescon makes him off the boards. I thought Sescon scored the other night. He apparently didn't get credit for the goal.
Well, Baptista deflected it.
Oh, okay.
It was a great shot, and even when they gave it to Sescon, I thought, because their goalie was going one direction and the puck changed big time.
They had 2 defensemen comment guys that had not scored yet, and both of them were getting credit for the 2 goals within about 10 seconds of each other. But no,
and again, simply shooting the puck at the net.
Here's Kukali. There you go. I can handle that one. That's good icing the puck. 8 seconds to go in the penalty to Wah.
Indianapolis is going to try getting down as quick as they can.
And Wah's out. On the near side,
good
Brooks.
Penalty kill.
Ooh, I'm glad he wasn't close.
Didn't give him any real good chances to set up.
Can't keep it in. On the near side, here's Binkley.
I like that shot. Just put it down low.
Yep.
Make him make a play. If he doesn't get his stick on it, it hits the pad and it comes out for a nice rebound.
Of course, it was a nice deflection there with 1:06 to go in the period. Be nice to get on the scoreboard before the end of the period, boys. Let's get it going. Face off to left of goaltender Matt Tompkins. Wah in for the face-off. Campagna right behind him. I gotta think Wah's going to try to draw it back.
Good shot. And the Campagna can snap that off so quick.
Indianapolis gains control as they start bringing it out. Rupert with it. Good, taking the body. There we go. Here's Campagna. Stay on side, boys. There you.
And right into his belly.
And it was Wah with that shot. Got it off pretty good. 40.2 seconds remaining in the period.
Good, solid period. We made a few mistakes. The mistakes we're making is not passing the puck hard coming out of our zone when we're wrapping the puck around the boards. Indianapolis is intercepting a lot of those breakouts.
Face off to right of Tompkins. They bring it out on the near side. Dufour leans into it.
Good job by Lowney.
Ooh, nice deflection there. Oh, just out of the
Lost
reach
the wheel
of Shaw. Shaw puts a little pressure on. 16 seconds to go. Shaw takes the body. I like that.
Especially their guys thinking, oh, we're near the end of the period. We're not going to get hit. You just keep hitting them like that. Sooner or later, they're going to make a mistake.
Well, that'll do it for period number one. Kind of up and down. Few opportunities of scoring. I think Indianapolis probably, I want to say, had the edge, but still back and forth. 11-7. Comets lead that on shots.
And on the one power play, we moved the puck real well. We had it set up for the deflection that we wanted. Shasma, unfortunately, was just a little wide of the net. So when he deflected, it just went wide. But I like what I saw on that we adjusted to what Indy's letting us do. And, we keep doing that, good things are going to happen.
Well, we got 40 minutes to go. 20's down. We'll be back with period number two.
Comet fans, you want to listen a little bit more beyond Comet Game of the Week on Wednesday nights on Access Fort Wayne? We have a new show on WELT produced by the Comets called CometCast.
I am your host, Shane Albarani. You know me from doing the play-by-play on WoWo throughout the season, but now I'm adding podcast host to the old resume. Keep an eye out on social media, Twitter and Facebooks for who our next guest is going to be.
Join Shane Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. for CometCast on WELT.
And we're back with period number two. Still no score yet. Comets out shooting the Indianapolis Fuel 11-7. And out talking to David and Tina Franke, and explaining a little bit about the movie Slapshot, as Tina and David have both seen the movie. The new edition has got actually two movies in the movie CD, and the second movie is the same first movie. If that makes any sense. With the Hanson brothers commenting throughout the movie, and it was pretty entertaining. Doug, yeah, like Otto says, like the director's cut. But yeah, Doug Rigler joining us again, and
I'm back.
And he's back. Let's see, we had a little bit better second period for the boys in blue and yellow and black down there.
Yeah, get some good shots and get some goals.
Shallow getting taken in the corner. Just... Yeah, Otto said the Hanson brothers maybe gave him some tips, as David Franke said the Hansons were in the locker room prior to the game.
And giving them the pregame speech, getting them pumped up.
I'm sure they were entertained with that. I'm sure that the repertoire as far as the movie Slapshot is in probably every team bus that goes on the road.
Oh, automatic. Automatic.
Doug says automatic.
Well, the original, the Slapshot 2, not quite as good.
Yeah, I hear you there. I did see that one. Sometimes it cannot be duplicated. Comets keeping it to the short side. Hafner doing the job there. As Saul gets pulled down. Now watch the hold. Shot from just goes wide.
Come on, Cody.
And we were talking to Dave Franke how he just go ahead and get open a little bit. Batista on the near side. Here's Shasma.
Gonna drop it back and blast. Oh, their defenseman got a stick on it.
Boy. But at least Sol was up in the play. I do like that.
They had an odd man rush. Indy's got to be happy that their defenseman got the stick in the way, deflected it up.
As they go for a change, both teams. Decent crowd in here. I expect a little bit more, but still a pretty good crowd.
Everyone's probably panicking about the upcoming snow.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I went to the grocery store at 5 o'clock today, and it was packed. I just went on home. Ooh, nice deflection. Putting the pressure on him. Well, nice job by Sidlowski. Down the Nelson on the near side. Nice hit. Nice hit, Sescon. Out to the point, Miskovic.
Hang on to that puck.
On the near side, Sidlowski with it. Brings it out, stay him on side. Oh, just turning his back on it.
Lowney was trying to get back. If he would have stayed right at the corner there, he would have had a tap in for a goal. But as a defenseman, you want him to get back in position.
Yes, exactly. And now they went for a change of the forward lines. Sescon drops back with Lowney. Wow, on the far side. Sescon. Lowney with it, head up, right down the middle. Got deflected by Indianapolis. No icing. Oh, his two Indy players ran to each other.
I think the one guy thought, well, he's definitely going to turn the other way.
It's in Waugh's feet, couldn't get it. Oh, wow, just making the big turn there with Shaw out in front. Boy, we got to settle this game down here, boys.
Well, this is a type of game that Indy wants. It's just nice and wide open, not a whole lot of hitting. Gibson getting it set up. Indy's trying to cut off a lot of the passes. For some reason, we're getting really stretched out. Here we go.
Oh, they brought that onside. Kukali with it, drops it back to Saul.
Finish getting a line change here.
Wow, risky. Chasma takes it in anyway. I like how he beats him to it.
Well, he gets his position.
Batista behind the net, on the line. Here's Chasma. He meant to do that. Takes it out to the point. Oh!
Ben Binkley wasn't quite ready for it.
Sure wasn't. Batista on the far side. Miskovic with it. He's turning it on. Here's Saul.
Definitely have some different line combinations than what we've seen.
Wrist shot in. It's going to call an icing on that. They waved it off. Sidlowski out to the point.
Nice deflection.
Out to the point again. Wrist shot. We saw it all the way as Sidlowski's right there in the doorstep.
Yeah, we just need to get someone in front of the goalie to kind of break up his eyesight a little bit so he can't track that puck in. These guys are so good that if they can see the puck, they're going to stop it. And of course, so many of them are so tall, they can see over guys.
Now face off to the right of Matt Tompkins. Still no score. Nice putting himself offside is Rupert. Onto the far side. Big
high and
shot.
wide.
Yeah.
Oh, nice save. Almost.
Wow. Sescon trying to slow it down. And
Sescon trying to score.
Yeah. Oh, they said that was onside.
Got to be careful with our pass right up the middle.
Oh, good try, though. Nice spin around with Sidlowski. And Sean picks it up again there. Right-handed shot. Nice little fake to the outside. Not sure what they were doing. I thought they were going to change right there.
Our guy was expecting it to go in deep.
Here's Y in there. And they're going to hang on to it, slow it down a little bit. 14:43 to go in the second period. No score.
Y kind of chopping a couple people in front of the net. I kind of like that.
He's letting them have whatsoevers.
Got one all the way up into the 600 level from these things that they keep shooting around.
Whatever they are, yeah.
For that combat ops place.
T-shirts?
Oh, it's like a little foam ball.
Ah. Comets gain possession for a moment on the near side.
No icing.
Petroselli back around. Oh!
Got a little sloppy Campagna. Got to make sure you protect that puck.
Here's Wah. Turning on the Jets.
We
He's got
three.
one with him. Oh, what a great
Nice toe drag.
man!
Great play all the way starting back here. Our first guy went to the body, tied up the Indy guy, got the puck loose. Wah went down and it was a 3-on-2. Put it to Campagna, he did a toe drag. Turned that defenseman inside and out and started going one way and shot back the other way. Beautiful goal. That was a goal scorer's goal.
You know, I looked at you, I looked at you and I said to myself, he does that more often, like he's not going to be here much longer. He's going to get pulled up. That was a heck of a move. And again, like you said before, he has such a quick release.
Yeah, the goalie has to follow him the direction he was going or he would have went to the glove side, but
that's Campagna's 18th goal of the season.
But a nice goal.
Batista, good job there.
Putting some pressure.
Little interference, no call.
So don't worry about what's not getting called, guys.
Batista really should be upset, and he was, as he looked at the referee. He got cut off as he was trying to come around in front of the goal.
But another good shift. The shift after a goal is so important.
Oh.
You don't want to let the other team get some momentum. You want to keep it all. We had a great shift in their zone, got a good scoring chance. We just got to keep it going.
Sadlowski just outside. Here we go with it. Well, we got it inside anyway. Here's Sean. They couldn't keep it in. Hustling back is Petroselli.
You know, the one bright spot the other night was Weiss scoring.
Yes.
You know, giving him some
nice moves.
Some confidence.
Nice job on the far side. Could not get it outside the zone was Weiss.
Good block.
Wearing 17. Coming here with near side. Here's Sadlowski. They're going to call that icing. Comes all the way back down. 13 minutes even to go in period 2. Comets on the board finally. Out shooting Indianapolis 15-9.
You know, and both teams have really tightened up the defense this period. Where it's not as wide open. Guys are kind of staying home a little more. Indianapolis likes going with that long stretch pass to try catching us shorthanded, get an odd man rush.
Tight on the boards here. It's a Sally nice. Gets it back to himself. Tries to anyway. Turning around is Shore.
Here we go.
Outside the line. Shaw. Little hold. No call. Oh, nice.
Blocked it.
And Waz just shook his head on that one.
He wants that one back. That was offside.
Ooh, nice stop there on the goal, in front of the goaltender. On the near side, Campagna. Campagna again. And they're going to have a whistle there. Face off inside.
Yeah, that line's really starting to click. They got a lot of speed. Two of the players got a lot of speed. Then you got Campagna, who's got pretty decent speed, but he's got some great hands. So lets the other guys skate so fast, get in position, and feed him the puck. He'll put it in.
Good job how you picked that up. There was Kukali and Gibson talking it over about the blue line and kind of trying to say, hey, here's what we did wrong in that play. And they're talking to each other. You know, it's going to be, defensemen got to do that. They've got to be able to know where they're going to be in any particular situation. Oh, just on.
Oh, just bounced under
the near
Shasper's
side.
stick.
Ciro off the end of his skate. Keeps it in the zone. Good job. Shasma goes into.
We've got them kind of on their heels.
Binkley back to pick it up. Take a look right now. Yeah, there you go. Ciro. Good job by Ciro. About waist high.
Little baseball swing. Good hand-eye coordination.
Miskovic takes a shot. He's going to hang on to that one as Binkley is in front.
There's a lot of the Indianapolis Comet games that can get pretty chippy, and just like the last one that was down in Indy, this one, Indy doesn't want to have any part of that because, one, they got their butts kicked in that game, but that feeds more into the style that suits us more than it suits them. They want something more wide open, not a whole lot of hitting, so that their skilled players can just fly around, kind of like what Kalamazoo did the other night.
Yeah, I think if the K's pick up that type of physical play you're talking about would be a benefit to us. I mean, not get out of position to take the man out, but nice. Nice shot right there, but keep it low. Keep it low
or get someone in front of him. He's seen that one coming all the way in, and the goalies in this league are too good. If they can see the puck, they're going to stop it.
Yeah, we're not.
Except the other night.
We're not talking about.
Except the other night. Goalies on both teams were
you
struggling.
Said that, I think, oh boy. Yeah, that's
you knew I was going to go there.
That's that one game about every 10 years that you want to forget about.
Yeah, and every team has one at least a year.
Oh, yes. Maybe not to that extent. Oh, boy, getting a shot on there. Nice save on the line. And Comets get possession on it, get it back. Nice job by Petroselli on the boards over there. Oh, hit the back of the net.
Well, in Indianapolis, and a lot of teams do that, where they'll just shoot from everywhere.
Nice. Oh, boy, just about. The only thing that could have happened there if Gibson would have gone to the net instead of going around the net, just now hit the brakes.
Well,
he had the guy on top of him.
Like his dad.
Oh, yeah. But if he hit the brakes, that guy would have come on top of him,
Could have been a penalty or.
Yeah. Things happen when you go to the net. Usually good, but things happen. Face off to the right of Matt Tompkins. Nice job there. Picking it up, there's Shaw. Putting a little pressure on. And then there's
Indianapolis is really trying to throw the one guy long and just throwing it just to pull our defenseman off the blue line because we're putting so much pressure on him.
Here's Waugh just backhanded into the zone. Taking the body out to the point. Campagna, nice move. Jeez, ow. And Waugh's hanging on.
Well, the puck was loose, and the thing I like, Waugh was chopping for the loose puck. Indianapolis didn't like the fact that he was chopping at their goaltender, but
we had two guys in front of the net, too, didn't we? With Campagna dingling and dangling out there in front, doing a great job of.
It was scary when he did the first
puck.
move over at the blue line, because if they would have poked it away, they're gone on a breakaway, but
he can handle that puck. We've got. I really feel we got a lot of good talent on this hockey club.
We do.
Boy, these guys can handle it.
And again, it just comes down to being consistent and following the game plan and winning those little battles.
Out to the point. Good job. Binkley with it. As Shasma drops out on the point. Oh. Yep. Saul committed himself there. Off the boards.
Saul's got to get back on defense. He keeps thinking he's a forward.
Oh, gets pulled down, no call. Boy, the other night he was making some crazy calls, and tonight he's not doing anything. And then Saul making gestures.
Yeah,
He should have been called.
I thought it was going to be offside. It wasn't.
On the near side, here's Shaftsma taking the wind up, taking a look, got his head right up there. Trying to follow it through. Kays pick it up.
Move it up, move it up, move it.
Nice. Pick the right man there. Boy, Tompkins really hanging to that post.
He needed to because tried banking it in, got a TV timeout. But yeah, I don't know if it was Petroselli or who it was going behind the net, or Waugh. Just tried throwing it out in front again, trying to back it, throw it off the back of the goalie.
Ben Boudreau, Olivier Legault, and coach kind of just sit back and relaxing a little bit.
But again, a few times we're seeing too much of the whining from our players of what's not getting called. You know, and it's one thing if it's a stoppage of play and saying something, but they're like literally stopping their play to look at the ref and kind of hold their hands out.
Yeah.
And so that makes us shorthanded. So hopefully we can get rid of that aspect of the game and just concentrate on just playing our game.
Yeah, if you can take a slash and keep right on going, to not miss a stride, you're much better off, and hope, you know, down the road maybe the referee says, oh, I should have called that. Maybe the next one will be a weak call. But if you complain about it,
you're not going to get any calls.
You're not going to get anything.
Well, and like when we play Kalamazoo's very well coached. They know what to do to get under our skin and what players they can do it, and they do it very well.
Oh, that's a good effort there. As Brooks just go ahead and dumps it in. Hard off the board, Sidlowski on the far side. Just out of the reach. On the far side. Here's Weiss getting it back. Ooh, tough move there. And Petroselli gets hit. Oh boy, right there, Sidlowski would have had it. It'd been a rocket.
I like that Sidlowski took a hit.
Oh! I was hoping maybe a call there, but nah, not really.
Yeah, their guy just got enough of them to knock him off balance. But yeah, Sidlowski took a pretty good hit, and the thing I liked was it didn't phase Sid at all, and when he came off, looked to see where the ref was and gave the guy a chop right behind the knee. To let him know, okay, didn't really like that, but
well, Sidlowski comes from a hockey family. His father played in the Atlantic Coast League. Played with John Torchetti, former
now that's going
coach.
back a few years.
That is back a few years, that's right. Played with Torchetti in New Jersey or something, but boy, nice job by Halme. Keep staying on him. Halme just got called back. He was playing in Finland, I believe. He was in training camp. Oh,
that's a weak call.
Boy, the stuff he's not been called, and he calls that. Well,
the Indy player played that one up pretty good at the end to get the call, but yeah, like you say, consistency is what you want, and this guy has not been consistent at all in 2 nights we've seen him.
Yeah, and he was here Wednesday night.
He was awful.
Oh, yeah.
Both ways. Not just against.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, both teams had to be so frustrated because you never knew what he was going to call.
Oh, no. Well, it was a penalty in the first period. Definitely wasn't a penalty in the third period. As Indianapolis gets into power play, they're
going to try
16%.
stretching it out to get it over to Shallow over here on this side is what they're going to try.
Nice poke check.
Because the guy was trying to hit Shallow coming in.
Batista putting the pressure on the point. Out to the point.
Blocked
deflected
by Baptista.
Nice job getting it out of there.
Well, I think Baptista just took that guy out.
And I like how they hustled off the ice, too. They got off the ice pretty quick that time. Putting the pressure on is Weiss.
Oh, it's Weiss.
Weiss got it back. Oh, here we go. Oh, boy, you got to make those count. Comet's shorthanded right now. Weiss with it. Ooh, nice. And that's all right. That's all right. Comet still have possession.
Throw it down. Killed off a good 30 seconds.
And Wah goes in there, puts a little pressure on.
Well, use our speed.
Well, you got to take that guy.
Well, you can't with him spinning like that. It's going to be a penalty. Now, a few years ago, the guy would have got blasted into the boards.
Sure he would have. Sescon on the boards over there, far side. I don't want two defensemen going after one man. There we go.
Good job.
Good job of killing that penalty. 12 seconds to go. Nice freeing it up. Sidlowski. He's looking. He's looking. Far side. Batista. He's skating like that. He's going to make him pull him down or something.
Get back, Cody.
Knocking it down is Binkley. Taking a look. Near side. The Saul.
Move it quick.
Binkley with it. Right down. Oh, just
tried to saucer pass it.
Well, I thought that was offside, but it's not.
Yeah, their guy stopped.
Sidlowski clears it out. Gets it back. Now he uses his body.
So smooth.
Uses his body to shield the puck there. That's offside. Now it's
Cody,
onside.
get back on defense.
Nice job around the boards. Nice play. Oh.
Lowney.
That was Lowney. Oh, yeah. Man.
There's offside.
Tell you, Weiss set that up nice, putting out to the point. Could have tried to take the shot himself, but Rupert in. Nice cover.
Oh, and there's a penalty.
Yeah.
Just got under it. Right idea. Getting a little tired. But yeah, the play Weiss made, like you said, he could have taken the shot. It wouldn't have been a great shot, but to see that he had another player put it back to him that had a better shot.
Yeah, about Lowney there, Doug. You're right. I think he was just getting tired. And
his weight was going back on his heels. He was just trying to bank it off the glass. Just got under it.
Here's Shala. He's
always dangerous.
Put a puck or two in the opponent's net.
Well, they're going to try feeding it over to him.
Ooh, that deflected off of Gibson's leg. Comes all the way back. Hustle off, boys. Hustle off. Hustle off.
Yeah, you want them to go off as fast as they went on.
They keep it in. Here's Shallow. Josh Shallow.
Got him on the different side. Good thing that didn't get on net.
Yeah. Nice. Here's Sidlowski going after it. Oh, boy, right in the old mitt. Oh.
I'll tell you what, this goaltender is good. They're going high, and one thing we can't do, we can't beat him on the glove side. He's too good of a glove.
Boy, put it on the ground. Shea with a nice shot there as Sidlowski.
It's going to come.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing well.
Here's Weiss on the left side.
And Baptista
On the near side. Just throwing it back in.
Nobody wanted to run Sescon.
Understand that.
They got a
drew
penalty.
a penalty. Again, Weiss making a great move there, Doug, taking it out to the far slot and then trying to hit Batista. And Batista made them draw a penalty.
And if the guy didn't kind of hang on to him, all he needed was a rope for a ride, and Baptista would have probably scored.
Yep.
Again, the pressure is what caused that penalty.
Well, 2 in the box, 1 from each team, but 44 seconds remains in the penalty to Lowney. Face off to left of Tompkins.
A lot of fast flow in this period, down to 2:47.
Kind of a crazy bounce there, got deflected.
Got 4-on-4.
They dropping it back. Shot in the far, near side anyway. Nice move there. Gotta be sure, guys. Ooh, that could have been a hit. Big hit. Nod with it. Wrist shot.
Here we go. Got some speed.
Got one with him. Campagna. Oh, but go to the net, boys.
Try going 5-hole.
Take that shot. Stop in
Well,
front.
that's where Campagna's got to kind of open himself up to buy some space. They end up in too straight of a line, and it made it easier for the defenseman. Their defenseman played it perfect. Let the goalie have the shooter.
Boy, that guy chickened out pretty quick.
I don't blame him.
Police officer.
I don't blame him.
Well, the guy the other night, he had a little red light on his shirt flashing. He was quite the competitor.
Yeah, there's some of them that are really good, and they're up for it, and others, I don't blame them at all.
Yeah, he might be an undercover cop. Who knows? Comets bring it in the zone.
Oh, that's offside.
Oh, that wasn't. I can't believe that wasn't offside.
That wasn't even close.
Here's Shasma, far side in the corner. Comes in the power play. Sidlowski gets it tipped. All the way around the far side. Shasma trying to milk that one. Oh, I missed that one.
I thought we touched it, but I guess we didn't.
Oh. Looks like Bonder over there telling the referee, hey, thanks for that one.
He's probably whining that call that didn't get made.
Face-off comes all the way back down to the Comet zone with 31 seconds to go. Enough time to have one more good rush. I'm not following the game plan. Here's Wah, brings it in. Oh, now they call that one. Must have been offside on the far side by the Comet bench because I thought they were.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on this side. It had to be Baptista on the far side. But again, we're playing very well this period. We just got to keep going.
Campagna, far side, comes up to the near side. Campagna with it. Oh, nice move. Kept it on the line. Oh, jeez.
Little 3-on-2 now.
Oh, might be the save of the day there, Doug.
Well, and I like that Baptista dumped the guy, I don't know if it was Dufour or whoever was going to the net, tied him up and took him down so that he had no chance, but Havner hung on to that shot.
Looks like Rupert.
Okay.
Yep. He's a tough one, too.
Yeah, Rupert and Dufour are about the same size, and numbers are close, but they skate a lot alike.
Yep. Face off left of Hafner.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's got one with him.
Oh, blew a tire. Still got up and made a good play.
Yeah, he did. I was ready to say he meant to do that, but yeah, well. Comets again, good opportunity. Here's Petroselli. Nice, take him into the boards. Ciro doing a good job there. Forechecking.
Keep the feet moving.
Gibson, nice, passes it back. Comets won, the Fuel nothing. Good period, Doug. We're out shooting 24-14. Not too bad.
And the thing I like, we're moving the puck well. We're putting a lot of pressure on them in their zone. So we're making it tough on Indianapolis, and they didn't really have that many good scoring chances that period. And when they did, Hafner come up with a big save.
Well, we got 20 minutes more to go, and tight game, 1-0 Comets. We'll be back with period number 3.
Comet fans, you want to listen a little bit more beyond Comet Game of the Week on Wednesday nights on Access Fort Wayne? We have a new show on WELT produced by the Comets called CometCast.
I am your host, Shane Albarani. You know me from doing the play-by-play on WoWo throughout the season, but now I'm adding podcast hosts to the old resume. Keep an eye out on social media, Twitter, and Facebooks for who our next guest is going to be.
Join Shane Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. for CometCast on WELT.
And we're back with period number 3. Comets up 1-0 over the Indianapolis Fuel. Comets have had some good opportunities, scoring opportunities. David said that once we got that first goal, we started slowing down a little bit, but still, I'm not disappointed in what we're seeing.
No, I thought we had a very good effort. We seem to be playing with a little more purpose as the game went on. You could really tell in the first period we were still kind of shell-shocked from the last game where guys just didn't want to make any mistakes. They're trying to err on that side of it, and that's not our style of game. We got to go hard, and we had some real good scoring chances.
Well, consensus has been somewhat, second period has not been the Fort Wayne Comets period this year so far, so let's hope that what we did and was not accomplished that second period. Let's see if we can't pick it up a notch in that third period and put another couple scores up here, because Indianapolis scores 1 goal, they're back in the game, and they're obviously not far out of it right now.
Well, at 1-0, you're not. I mean, anytime you're going into a game, going into the third period, if you can be within 1 or up 1,
oh yeah,
that's what a coach always wants.
Batista in for the face-off. He gets it back to Binkley. Binkley up the boards. Ciro. Ooh, nice pick the pocket. Into the
Good
deep.
thing he did, because Cody started cheating in and he was beat.
They're reaching. He's getting beat there, as he does get beat.
Nice
and
save.
thankful, he better give a pat to the.
He better be taking Hafner out for lunch or something.
He did. He just did. He sliced him in the legs there, as Otto was quick to pick that up. Thank you, Otto. Yeah, I can't believe he let him go around him like that.
Well,
if nothing else, pull him down.
Well, he was guessing he's going one way, and his weight was going one way. He couldn't turn fast enough, and the guy was gone. Got the step on him.
Face off the left of Hafner. Dave was talking about his goals against average really in the tank after Wednesday night's game. He said, yeah, if we can keep him to 1, he'll be in good shape, better shape tonight after the game anyway. Good forecheck by the K's as they keep it in deep. Sescon. It's a nice, hit the post, Doug.
Goalie had no idea where it was, because we had traffic in front of him.
And it's offside Comets.
We had lots of traffic in front of him. He couldn't see where the puck was. Sescon took a great shot, just put it on net.
Now when he was out of your range, out of Otto's range back there, he was doing some circles that might have some issues with his blade.
Well, if you fall down, you always have an issue.
Oh, yeah. Make it look good. Make it look good. Just dumping it in there.
Just like
off
if you
the
don't
boards.
get a good shot, it's always, you're looking at the cracked stick. Oh, here we go.
Well, good effort there. Dufour, nice pass as they just dump it in the zone, and Hafner saw it all the way, slowed it down.
Well, last number of shots Indianapolis has taken, because they keep shooting from everywhere, because Hafner had been fighting the puck and not being able to control rebounds. Last number of shots, he's hung on to it no problem.
Indianapolis gets it, deflected it. Oh, boy.
That one hurt.
Yeah, it looks like Shaw, he's going to skate it off, Doug.
Yeah, it's one of those where it probably hit a nerve in the foot and your foot just goes numb.
Keeping him on side. Where in the heck did that one go? I missed that
right
one.
Into the midsection or a little lower.
Taking it back, Kukali handles it. That was kind of a tough.
Yeah.
Should just pass it off the boards or something.
Trying to force.
Oh, it's going to go to the box on that one. Hope he didn't draw any blood, but.
No, they're getting the penalty.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or hopefully he did draw blood, because then it's 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to say that because we're not the ones that would be bleeding.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure you've had your share of stitches.
Yeah, a couple years, too many.
I got kicked in the nose once. I'll tell you what, you can't see anything.
Oh, your eyes just start watering.
Oh, you cannot see. I thought it landed on a face-off spot. It turned out to be my blood.
Been there, done that too.
Oh, man. Oh. Here's Weiss with it, taking a look. Well, that's tough trying to thread that needle.
Yeah, that's one of those where it's got to be a perfect pass. What I would like to see him do, move it down low. I think that was Shasper down there, just to make Indianapolis adjust to it, and then move it back around to try getting the shot over to Sedlowski.
Comes on the power play. Sean's talking it over with Weiss.
Because Sedlowski's one of the ones that we want to get the puck to for that one-timer.
Well, he had a big goal the other night. Nice, beautiful one-timer.
Keep chopping him.
It's one-on-one here. As you just go ahead and take your man. Oh, no, you don't hang on to him.
Because that is going to get called every time. Someone take the puck from this guy.
Ossipaw brings it all the way back. Oh, that should be all the way down.
But they'd have to touch it.
Yeah. Here's Sedlowski on the near side. Batista. Just gave it away.
Yeah, I don't know if he thought someone was going to cut through the middle.
See, decisive. Hafner's got to be more decisive, quicker right there instead of standing around with that. On the near side, Batista out to the point. Oh boy, just about on the short side. Out to the point again. In deep, that's where you're talking about. Out to the point.
Getting the puck moving well. Going for that deflection. Can't keep it in. Right idea on that shot. Some people say, well, he shot it wide. What he was shooting for was one of the guys in front of the net to get their stick on it and deflect it.
Got enough time for getting into the zone. Oh boy, that was
a shot up off the shoulder.
Shot. Wow. Like you said before, Campagna doesn't seem to stop skating when he takes that shot, and Brian Gratz was saying that's the toughest way to, for a goaltender Usually the guy gets set, feet stop, and then he takes the shot. Where if he comes in there and keeps his feet moving and then takes a shot, goaltender can't get set up for him.
You have no idea where it's coming from.
Face off the left of Tompkins. Petroselli moving into a little bit better position as Indianapolis gets the face off. Backhand out to the point.
Well, and as a shooter, you're always taught that you're supposed to shoot on balance and everything. And sometimes when you keep skating, you're not, and that throws the goalies off as well.
Petroselli tries to get it out to the point.
Good job.
Ooh, playing a high stick there, but I thought they did. Here's Shala.
Oh.
On the onside. Hafner, boy, cut that down, didn't know where it was. Surprised they didn't blow the whistle. Nice job. Picking it up as Ciro. Passed it to himself.
Only had a little bit better hands.
Yep. Out to the point. One-timer. Boy, that went off the heel of Optasov. That's offside. Not now. Shallow with it. Into the near corner. A little bit harder. Out to the point. Oh, nice. We'll take that one. Can we keep it in? Sidlowski. Now we're deep.
Turn and go.
Kukali with it.
Good play, just getting it up on the boards.
Still onside. Oh, boy, I saw that one coming. And they're going to call that offside.
Yeah, I think it just popped outside the blue line. A lot of chopping going on.
I guess so. Now on the far side, chipping it in. On the near side, here's Rupert.
Hang on to it.
Slow it down.
But another good tempo period.
13:58 remaining in period number 3. It's going pretty quick. One goal is not going to be this game. I can't imagine.
I don't think so.
One goal is not going to win this game.
I'd feel a lot more comfortable with 2 or 3, maybe 4 more goals for us.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, Randy.
I would be very happy. One right now would be nice. Better get on the board. I know we're on the wrong end. And right into him, and he saw it all the way. It looks like it was Dufour, that shot. Face off to the right of Lucas Hafner.
Good job blocking the shot.
On the near side, Dufour. Nice block into the corner.
Go to the body.
You got to get that stick down, Schaff. Well, they both went down on that one.
Things starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's both an inadvertent hit there, and both of them went down, and Indianapolis took a little more exception to that, which looks like it's looks like Shore, Quentin Shore.
They didn't like
Shasma
kind of threw him down. Might have caught him a little bit with a high stick.
Sidlowski out now. Well, I tell you, he loves the physical part of the game. Down
Him and
bottom.
Shala.
Yep.
A lot of scoring talent right on that wing.
That's for sure. Here's Binkley coming back. Let's get back inside to the Indianapolis zone. Up the ice is Gingbergs.
Good job just pulling off the boards. And I don't know if Saul's fighting some sort of injury or whatever. He just seems really off from what he normally is.
Offside, onside now as Sadlowski goes off. They go for a change. 12:34 to go in period number 3. Only up by 1. Shala to the near side. Dumping it is in Gingbergs. Oh, I know he's trying to make that pass.
Should have made it a little quicker. There we go.
Campagna. Well, we still got possession.
Trying to stick handle too much.
On the near side,
now
2-on-1. Rupert with it. Oh, jeez.
Snuck through and went in.
He caught a piece of it, Doug, and just couldn't hold on to it.
And it snuck through. Defenseman played it right. You let the goaltender have the shooter so that they don't have that pass across. You know, we were having a lot of pressure down there. We lost the puck. Our defenseman had jumped in. All of a sudden they made one pass, and it's a 2-on-1.
What's the confrontation over here? I'm not sure what that's all about.
I don't know if it was something down in their end that.
Yeah, what the heck is the deal here? Is it a delayed penalty or something, or what? I mean, I don't know whether there's discussion involved here. Joe Ernst upstairs, he may not know what's going on. Well, it looks like it's face off at center ice. I'm not sure what.
I don't know if they're talking about some contact with Hafner, goaltender interference before the guy put the puck in the net, or.
Well, one of the Ruperts.
Someone hit someone.
That's outside. Back into the Indianapolis zone. 11:20 to go in the period. 1-1. Going to hang on to that. Face off to his left.
And Hafner was pretty convinced he had the puck. He thought he had it squeezed under his arm or whatever, and it just squirted through. And they had a guy come in behind, and the puck looked like it was rolling in the net, and he chopped it in just to make sure.
Okay, to his right now. Face off. Bless you.
But we just got to keep going. I mean, we're playing well. This is just a typical Indy Fort Wayne game. We said one goal was not going to be enough to win this game.
There's only 3 points separating these two teams. Indianapolis comes at number 8 in the West, and Comets are number 6 in the West.
That one hurt.
There, yeah.
I always hated a defenseman that shot high like that.
Campagna, yep. He's going to hang on to that one. A little follow through there. And Waz not real happy with
sure.
Bondra, of course.
That Bondra.
That's Bondra, yeah.
Someone just needs to run a stick through him.
Yep.
Standard. Just run it. Because the guy's not going to do anything.
No. No.
I mean, he'll cheap shot people.
Well, he had two
Boarding
penalties last week at Indianapolis against this Fort Comet team.
Resulted in Crunk getting suspended because Crunk took care of him when they went down to the ice, which, you know, you want someone to do, because especially when he does two boardings like that could hurt people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
very critical.
Well, you know, one, you can kind of give a guy a bit of a break. Well, maybe nice block.
Yeah.
You know, but when it's two, it's like, okay, enough of that.
Nice little pass. Can't shoot it through him, boys.
You know, that style of play is just kind of dirty and gutless.
Yeah. But it's not like he only did, like you said, not only did it once, he did it twice. Was called for it. Saul with it. Now, if it hit the goaltender like that, shouldn't have been outside.
Not
it was
anymore.
Offside. Used to be.
Indianapolis has really picked up the momentum and kind of have us back on our heels.
Go forward. There we go. Here's Wah with it. Or Shasma. Well, Cyril got the old length out there. Taking the body.
Here we go.
Picking it up there is Weiss. Well, he keeps those feet moving. Jeez. Can we keep it in? Here's Weiss with it again. Starting his third lap.
Goalie had no idea. Went off his head. Now we got Sid doing it.
Nice fake.
A lot of talent out on this.
Petroselli in the corner.
Oh.
Okay, one-on-one. Take him right now.
Yeah, I would have liked to keep it in deep, because this seems very dangerous. You make one pass where it takes a funny bounce. And
yeah, TV timeout. Weiss will get a breather. He get rest a little bit after making almost 3 laps there in the offensive
got the ref
zone.
explaining something to Hafner. I don't know what it is.
Probably the last goal. What they were talking about. I can't understand what the
only thing I'm wondering is, as the puck squirted loose, if there was contact from the shooter with Hafner or what it was.
That was historic. They're showing some clips of the movie Slapshot, and going by the opposing team with a stick up in the air, and as it slaps each one as they go by.
But yeah, it's a classic movie.
Language is a little strong at times, but that's life, you know. It's life.
And that's where it comes down to a parent's decision on if they want their son or daughter to watch it and at what age.
I could probably eliminate my daughter from watching it, but your son. Face off to the right of goaltender Hafner in the Comets defensive zone. 8:49 remaining.
26-23 on shots. So far we've kept them to 23. We kind of gave up over 40 a game against Kalamazoo.
Boy, Shallow is in there deep. Here's Shasma going after, forechecking.
Yeah, Shallow's one player that you don't want to lose track of where he's at.
Hard off the boards. Zero doing a good job there. Picking up the speed is Shore.
Right up off the head and shoulder.
Shallow taken to the boards.
We've been able to control Shala pretty good so far this game. Let's do it for about 8 more minutes. Losing the puck a lot. It's taking some funny bounces.
Here we go. Oh, boy, that was an opportunity. Oh, boy, I'll tell you what, that's delay of game.
Well, he made it look good that he's sliding across.
Yeah, but
and they'll always give them a benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that deal, but oh well.
Yep. Yeah, especially with the way the goalposts are now, where they're kind of the breakaway to prevent injuries and everything. It's going to take something pretty blatant for the ref to call.
Well, when you played, they had posts down there into the cement.
They didn't move.
And they did not move. Oh, yeah, they did
They used to have the spike coming up the middle.
Oh, yeah. Mark Howe remembers that one.
And when, with that injury, it changed the way the nets were made.
Yep.
Yeah, those posts, they didn't move. They're pegged way down in the ice.
High up in the air. Campagna with it. Again, quickly getting that shot off. Get himself some room. Oh. Wad doing a good job of. Ooh, got it back. That's good.
Oh, just missed a deflection. Right idea.
Gosh, he shot it pretty hard to him, didn't he? Woo. Campagna trying to get the advantage there. Oh, boy, nice save. Gibson out to the point. Wrist shot. Boy, he saw that one coming. As Powers in front, Indianapolis jumps in there real quick once the whistle's been blown.
Yeah. Goaltender hung on to it because he knew they were in trouble.
Face off to left of Matt Tompkins. This guy's always been giving us a hard time, Doug. He's been a pretty strong goaltender.
Yeah, he's played very well.
Comets out shooting him 31-24. Comes out Kukali with it. Taking a look. On the near side.
Here comes Sid. Get the puck moving, get the feet moving. Oh, telegraph that
Just
one.
Way too far away. Yep. Nice kick pass.
Nice quick shot.
That was going to the far side too.
You know, and that's one thing we've talked throughout this year. Some games when we kind of get defensive and struggling a little bit, we keep trying to go for that rink-wide pass instead of getting our feet moving and cutting across the zone and make it a shorter pass for a defenseman. But a lot of times they don't have any other pass other than trying to throw it long. And that time at first, Sid was getting open, but you got to look to see where the other team's player is standing. Yeah,
it's almost the point where you had to start cutting towards the middle of the rink there, make the pass a little bit shorter. But it's easy to say once it's been done. Zero putting the pressure on. Oh. There's Ciro on the near side. Nice pass. Batista with it. See if we can't get inside. Oh.
I wish you would have just thrown it right at the net.
Yeah, I wish you'd just taken the shot. Nice little bump from Lowney on the near side. Jasmine likes.
Man, he likes chopping.
Oh, he got away with a trip there. And oh, Ciro could have done some damage on that one. Nice poke check. Nice block and nice goal.
Yeah, puck went off our defenseman right onto their stick, and Nothing Hafner could do. He was playing the shot. And just like that, now we're down 2-1.
Nelson gets the goal on that one.
And again, their guy was going to the net, had his stick on the ice, and the puck ended up on his stick, and it was like, oh, look what I got. And he had a wide open net to put it in.
Well, we've had our opportunities, Doug. We're out shooting them 31-26. We've had our opportunities.
And again, we played that perfectly. You know, I mean, everyone picked someone up. Goaltender was coming out to cut down the angle. It just took a funny bounce off our defenseman and went right onto their guy's stick. And you just kind of have to tip your hat to Indianapolis that they took advantage of their only chance.
Well, 5:02 remain. We got plenty of time, but don't wait till the last minute and a half when we have to pull a goaltender. We got the puck in their zone right now. Let's take advantage of it.
You know, we just got to keep doing. I mean, we're getting the chances, and they're working hard. We just had a bounce not go our way.
Indianapolis gets it. Petroselli, far side. I'm not Petroselli, but Helmy. Skate with it. There you go. It's no icing. Well, it could have been a hold there, I think. Sidlowski with it.
Trying to catch the goalie going down, but you know, when you're that tall, you still cover a lot of that upper part of them.
And nothing else. We got a face-off anyway. That's.
You know, we just got to keep going. I've really been happy with a lot of the aspects of tonight's game. We fixed some of the slow passes we were making in the first period. It's just a typical game, and you can see our guys are kind of getting a little stressed again because we just gave up a lead.
Saul, big blast from the point. That was pretty much a planned play there as Binkley is on the far side.
Nice heavy shot.
Really close to the boards. Backhanded out to Saul. Got a nice quick shot off. See if we can't do it again.
I have no doubt that we're going to score a goal here.
Shasma being held up a little bit there by Naud. N-A-U-D.
Quite the name.
Naud. Oh, on the net.
Yep.
Nothing else anyway. Binkley with the shot.
Yep. Keep throwing it towards the net. Try getting a bounce or a chop. And the one thing with doing something like that, it can open up. If you win the face-off back, if they're thinking you're going to keep going to the net, that you might get a little bit of space for your defenseman to get a shot. We got some big shooters out there now.
Made the line change. Comets on side. Ooh, went off the schnoz of Miskovic. Could get the bounce there as Indianapolis gets it back. That's offside Comets. They're not going to call it all the way down. Come on. Yeah, I guess
that was weak.
He knew it was offside. They're going to call it. Now they're going to call it a center ice. Now the discussion here, you know, it's not going to be good.
Yeah, the other linesman overruled him, saying,
no,
because it was Indianapolis that took the puck back in, so I didn't think it was going to be offside at all.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they finally realized. Comets with possession. Just under 4 minutes to go. Bounty far side. Get those feet moving. Still onside. Well, it was.
Yeah, all Indianapolis is going to do is just keep flipping it out. That's it. Skate hard.
Petroselli after it. Indianapolis has possession, bringing it out. Off the boards. Goes in deep. Lowney, far side.
Okay, you got to change. Again, we're making too many long passes.
Here's Ciro. I see what he's trying to do. He's just gone off the boards. Ciro dumping it in.
Baptista going hard. Put the pressure on the D. Yeah, at this point, we got to take some chances.
Yeah, you got to think about the goaltender being pulled. We had to have a better possession in the offensive zone to get the goaltender out, though. Kucali, far side. Gibson.
Oh, tried to force it. I'd rather see him put it
Well,
towards the
that's
net.
good. The Indianapolis players ran into each other. Well, 2:15 to go, Doug. I'd be getting Hafner out there by about the hash marks if we could get possession.
Still got a lot of time.
Oh.
Because we're only down by 1. If we're down by 2, I could see it, but
2:15 to go.
calling timeout, getting things set up. I'm sure they're thinking about, okay, do we want to take Hafner out? Let's get the guys we want out there.
Well, he's got to play halfway. As far as I'm concerned, he's got to play halfway. If we get possession of it, take it into the corner, Hafner's off, we get Sidlowski or somebody else out there that can handle the puck.
Well, it's either you make the total commitment of pulling them or leaving them in the net. And when you have the face-off down here, it's almost to the point where if you're going to do it, you're going to do it now, because then you have the extra man off the face-off, so that even if you lose the face-off, you have an extra body to put the pressure on to get it back.
I was trying to cover myself there when I said that. I was really thinking that, but then I thought, well,
if I say it, then it doesn't work out.
I'll be defensive and say, well, so they come about halfway, and then. But yeah, I think you're right. That's what I do.
Well,
and sure enough, look who's off the ice.
Well, and it'd be different if we haven't been struggling for 2 games. Now it's like, let's go all out, because what do we have to lose? Nothing.
Here's Waugh in for the faceoff. Lowney is the lone defenseman high.
Going to be another
That's
icing.
an icing. Comets have a good chance now, trying to get regroup in.
Well, the key is we got to win the faceoff. In the extra players, the wingers are what's going to make the difference. A lot of times the centerman's not going to win the puck clean. And all Indy's trying to do is just get it back somewhat close to their defenseman, just to throw it, because they'll keep icing it. They don't care.
Oh, absolutely. 2:07 to go. And that's getting the Comet roll as it goes wide to the net. Here's Lowney bringing it up. Campagna, far side.
Trying to get some
Coming
guys going in there.
Side. And that's going to be far side.
Ooh, just missed the net.
That's icing. Oh, I can imagine what the words are going back. Gosh, couldn't you line that up a little bit better? Come on, Ryan.
Now big face off here. All Indy's doing is just trying to eliminate bodies and chop loose pucks.
Sidlowski in for the faceoff. As Indy gets it, goes to the far side. They'll dig at it, dig at it, dig at it. They can keep it going. It's to the Indianapolis advantage. And it goes out. And again, another face-off inside the zone. Oh, come on. He's calling it outside?
Yeah, it was off Comet stick.
Huh.
So we're pretty
I
much
thought
at
they
the
both
point.
went in there hit at the same time, but
Well, their guy kind of was trying to shoot it, and so we really have to leave the goalie on the bench because we're running out of time.
well, Ben Boudreau kind of explained to the boys what they wanted on that series there. 2-1 Indy. Saul, big blast, far corner. Boy, hitting the brakes there. Out to the point. They're going to call face-off inside as Bautista really gets muscled up there.
As Batista was fighting to,
Get back up, it looks like.
well, he was trying to fight to get to the net and went down and the net came off, so.
But he was pushed, I think, so that's why it's still in the zone, right? I was watching the play out at the point. 1:03 to go. Binkley talking it over a little bit there.
Got to win this face-off here.
Far side. Comets get possession. Oh. That's a whistle. That's all right. Get a whistle. Hand pass in the offensive zone. Batista really upset. But that's okay as far as I'm concerned. It's better that way lose
the puck and
complete possession of it. It's going to be a face-off outside. 47 seconds to go. I thought it was a good Comet play, to tell you the truth.
Well, it was a hand pass, but there was a lot of chopping in front of the net that's not getting called. And
yeah, if that's the complaint, I can understand that one. 47 seconds. I'm kind of surprised Indy's not called the timeout. Nice. It's in deep. Miskovic.
Run them.
Sidlowski, nice move.
Got to hit the net.
Wow.
Got to hit the net.
22 seconds to go. Here's Weiss in deep. Oh, they did it, Doug. They did it. Oh, man. Brady Shaw going to get credit for that one, but it's those guys from the American League helping us out there.
Well, great play down low, kept control of the puck. We had 4 guys in front of the net. Goalie made the first save, but got the rebound and buried it. 14 seconds left.
14 seconds. Wow.
The cardiac Comets. Man.
Yes.
People are getting their money's worth tonight.
Yes, they are, and they're starting to come back in their seats.
Big 14 seconds left here. Here we go.
Batista. And that'll do it for the period. Comets to the Indianapolis Fuel Tool will be going into overtime.
Big point for the Comets. Now, hey, but let's just go win it in 8-10 seconds again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got to be thinking about that.
Well, now we got Indianapolis kind of on their heels thinking, oh, crap. We had this game and let the 1 point away.
36-26 on the shots. Going into overtime, it's 3-on-3.
It's always exciting, and a lot of times what happens is the team that has the most pressure at first, if they don't score, the other team's going down the other way with an odd man rush and ends the game.
Yeah, I was watching the game on the computer that night, and well, that was kind of nice of him to throw his water bottle down the other end. But yeah, Petroselli came out. Gosh, it was like 10 seconds or less that he came down there one-on-one, and boom,
Boom,
nice,
it's in.
nice goal, beautiful goal. Normally we have 2 forwards and 1 defenseman in this case, like in that type situation.
So we'll see who we start, who they start. Petroselli will probably be one of them. No.
Yes, no, yes, no.
The door's opening.
Looks like Sidlowski, but I'll tell you, Campagna would be one of my choices.
In Weiss.
Weiss, Sidlowski, and
Lowney,
it looks like.
They got their big guns. They got Shala on this side.
Shala, of course. Quentin Shore, number 27, off the
I look
face-off.
for Weiss to go after it here.
Here's Shala with it.
Everyone pick up a man. They practice this a lot in practice, so there's offside.
Weiss taking the body. Shala
Losing the puck. Oh,
got it in deep. You got to hang on to it there.
Sidlowski was hugging the post and
yeah.
keeping that short side blocked.
Well, looks like he hasn't lost confidence in Saul. He's got Saul back on defense with Waugh and Petroselli up front. Cody Saul likes to make those big, long passes. We'll see if we can't get something going here as he picks it up right away. On the near side, Petroselli with the wheels. He's turning it on. He's got one with him. Nice hack job. It's oh, nice pass to himself, Waugh.
Oh, had Saul there, just couldn't get a stick on it.
Yeah. Waugh hanging on to it. Oh, got the old leg out to cover it. Far in deep. Picking it up is Shaw.
Waugh needs a change.
Saw stayed out. Don't let him back in.
Good job. Just standing him up. Here we go.
Oh, far side wide open. Here's Campagna. Oh, nice
He
shot.
had the shot that he wanted.
Boy, he had, though, Shaw with him. Shaw, left-handed shot on the right side. Probably not the best type situation you want.
Actually, it's perfect because it sticks in the middle and
Bring it back and
well, it sticks right in the middle. That he just got to get his body position.
go for that deflection. We've seen that happen before. Gibson out on the point. Shasma. Oh, can't keep
Not a
it
problem.
in.
Pull it back, set it up. Here we go.
Here's Weiss with it. Played it at Ohio State. Nice shot.
Just a quick shot, trying to catch the goalie.
As they
With
bring
Travis
it back.
cutting in front. And they
Oh,
scored.
they scored.
Well, we got 1 point out of it. We got them the last time down in their rink in overtime. Tonight they got us.
Well, 3-2 win for the Indianapolis Fuel on the slap shot night, and the Hanson brothers in the house. Well, considerable difference from what the game was on Wednesday night. Not totally disappointed, Doug. Disappointed we lost, but any event.
Well, it is. It's always disappointing when you lost, but I was pleased with a lot of things tonight. We tightened up defensively. We had some good scoring chances. Hafner, I thought, got stronger as the game went. He wasn't fighting the puck as much. I don't think the result of the game is what he deserved, because I thought he played very well. We had our chances in overtime. We made one slight mistake. One guy lost his man. The guy got into an open space. They one-timed it, went right under the crossbar, and that's the difference in the game.
Well, that's an overtime loss for the Comets, out shooting them 38-29. But good job anyway.
Yeah, they got the All-Star break now and get a couple days, kind of regroup mentally.
Well, big one for the night for the Comets. Quite a difference from what it was Wednesday night. Comets lose 3-2 in overtime against the Indianapolis Fuel. We'll be back next week with another Comet Hockey Game of the Week.